The real work of first-hand aid happens right here inside the pediatric ward of this particular hospital, right, Mark?
That's correct. This is the first hospital we started in. It's one of 5 hospitals that we work in now. And these are specifically children with cancer that we're working here. We bring both supplies, a lot of their medicine, and then some things for the heart of the children, toys, games, things that bring smiles to their face while we're here.
And their parents, too.
Yeah, absolutely. The parents have a hard job in Cuba. They stay with their children 24/7, and so we bring some things with them and try to make their life as comfortable as we can while we're here.
How does this compare to our hospitals that we know?
These hospitals are about 20 years behind us. They have a great medical system, but the supplying of goods to that medical system is very difficult. So just getting supplies in their hands, things that they need to keep the children up to date on medicine and things like that is what we can do best here.
When we walked in, they were on the last of something very important.
We walked in on they were using the very last Huber needle, or butterfly needle. It's a needle they use to infuse chemotherapy. They were down to only one in the entire unit, so we kind of were like the Santa Clauses of medicine when we walked in.
And you also do work in areas far more remote than Havana.
Yeah, in Winnis, in the farm rural community of Winnis, which is in really rough shape. That hospital is a very rural hospital, open aired at times, pediatric wards of 20 or 30, and they just need a lot of help. The supply line of organizations helping does not always go into the rural communities, it stays in the city. So they're ecstatic, as you see when we walk into rural hospitals.
Let's take a look at this. Inside this cabinet are medicines that were all brought here by first-hand aid. But this isn't all.
No, we are actually waiting for our shipment to come in, and as you can see, we're kind of low stocked, and we're going to fill this after tonight, after our Air Canada flights come in with medicine. And this is just one of the church clinics on top of the hospitals here in Cuba that we provide for and make sure to get out into the community on a daily basis. Medicine is hard to get, and as you can see by some of the shots, things are rough here, so it helps to have medicine in the churches also. It humbles me as an American, and it keeps me in line to know how blessed and how lucky we are to live in the United States and have the life that we do.
Beyond the work in the hospital that first-hand aid does, we also help in the homes of people of Havana, bringing meals to those most in need.
We run a senior meals program here. It's 25 to 30 seniors who live alone, whose families have left Cuba and really don't have the ability to provide food on their table or even get out of the house. So we deliver a meal to them every day, check their health, check their status, and that's a program that grows 5 families or 5 people at a time as the organization grows. We're very proud of that program, and probably life-sustaining food to those people that really need it.
And you've done this through the work with churches.
Both churches and hospitals. We've done a combination of the two, but the food program is through referrals of churches in the area of Havana where they have come across these people and know that they really need help.
First-hand aid is bringing very important work here to Cuba, and there are ways West Michigan can help.
Un poco bueno, ¿no? No sé. ¿Cómo está?
Bien, bien.
¿Ya? ¿Tú quieres diferente calor?
Ah, sí.
¿Seguro? Yo tengo otro.
¿Dónde está?
¿Cómo se llama?
¿Cómo?
Miguel. Marcos. Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. ¿Y tú? Niunca. ¿Tiene cuántos años?
16.